Clark Kent is my boyfriend. You might find this hard to believe because you probably don't think Clark Kent actually exists, and I don't blame you. But I assure you, he does. He doesn't wear glasses these days, and when he speaks, only I can see the word bubbles float like low-hanging fruit above his head, so other people don't usually recognize him as being Clark Kent. Without those, he appears to be just another ordinary man. Only I know his true identity. When we sleep in the same bed, I don't always drift off right away. Most people don't know this about Clark Kent, but sometimes he snores and it keeps me awake. When I stay at his apartment overnight, I make coffee the next morning with his very modern, very convenient single-serving coffee machine. The kind with individually packaged pods in all sorts of different flavors. There's something for everyone. It is an amazing invention, a product of the convenient single-serving lives we live here on this particular part of Earth. Nothing like what Clark Kent might have used if Krypton hadn't burnt to a crisp and he didn't ever have to leave. I think the coffee pods would remind Clark Kent of how lonely single-serving life was after that heartless bitch Lois Lane up and left him at the very moment when doomsday came and he needed her the most. Except that I'm his girlfriend now, and so sometimes if I'm awake in time, I make us both a pod and we drink them together before he leaves for work. My boyfriend Clark Kent writes the news for the Daily Planet, the best newspaper in town. I enjoy this fact about him. I enjoy that he's a writer like me. Clark Kent understands that words are more powerful than anything. Everyone thinks Clark Kent's dream job is to be a superhero, but he told me it's actually to be a novelist. He makes his living writing stories about the criminals here in Metropolis, the murder capital of Canada. Clark Kent has seen some really horrible shit on the job. Crime scenes and dead bodies, the remains of violence. Sometimes I wonder if he sees it in his sleep, playing on the back of his eyelids, although he says he doesn't dream. Rumors float around that my boyfriend can leap tall buildings in a single bound. I've yet to see him do it, and that makes no difference to me now. They're all looking for Superman, but Clark Kent is the man that I found.